Hey everybody, this week we are going to be talking about Marie Curie and her contributions to our radiology, radioactive findings. With that, of course, we cannot handle actual radioactive items. What we are going to do instead is make glow-in-the-dark Orbeez to kind of show the glow-in-the-dark association with radiation. The very first thing that we need to do is probably our hardest step. We'll take our Sharpie, or our highlighter, rather, excuse me, and you're going to take the lid off of it. You will likely get highlighter on yourself, but it washes off. When you take the highlighter lid off, put it on the end and press it down firmly inside of it. So you've got an uncovered end, your cap with a little piece out and going in. And what we're going to do is, as we're pushing down, we're going to pull around and it's going to create a small gap there. And you're going to keep working it, and you're going to push in and towards it as you're going. And as you do that, you'll start to create a gap, and you'll be able to pull that out. So go ahead. You might need to have an adult's help with this one, and once we get it out, there's going to be a little tube inside. Pull that out, and we'll get to the next step. Also, as a tip, once you're able to create the little gap at the top, if you can use a butter knife or something thin and strong to go inside of it, then you can use it again carefully and be able to maneuver the rest of the piece out. Here is the internal section that I was talking about. It should look like this. Next up, I need for you to grab some scissors, and we're going to cut down the side of the external tube. Again, being careful. And you're going to see these little fibers start coming out like that. Grab your clear glass and have about 6 ounces of water in it. And take these small fibers that are coming apart and drop inside of your water. And you should already be seeing the change to your water happening. As you see, it's kind of fluorescent there. We're going to allow it to get all of this fiber in there first. And like I said, it's okay if you get it on your hands. You're just going to have to wash. Do try to make certain that you're not getting on things around you, but even if it does, it should wash out of everything. Alright, and it doesn't have to be perfect. Grab what you can, put the rest into your water and shake it around. And we're going to let that sit for just a little while. I'll give it 30 minutes. Then once we're done, we're going to go through and scoop that portion out and put the Orbeez inside of it. The Orbeez will take a couple hours to get their swelling completely ready, and then we're going to move to the next step where we can actually see them glow. Alright, so now we've allowed our highlighter to sit in the water for just a little bit. It should look like this. Whenever you're looking at the water, you're going to go ahead, I'm using a fork, take it and pull up all of the actual material that had been in the highlighter. If you have a narrow glass like I do, or even a larger glass, try to tilt it on the side and squeeze out the water that you can. That way you've got as much of the fluorescence remaining as possible. And then take that part and put it into the trash. And then you're going to utilize the beads that you have a pouch of. I have a larger bag, so I'm going to go ahead and measure mine out. But you're going to pour your entire amount into that 6 to 8 ounces of water, which is 3/4 to 1 cup of water. And we're going to take them, and we're going to dump them in. And then it's probably going to take about 2 to 4 hours to really swell up. Keep an eye on it. If it doesn't seem to be swelling like you want it to, give it a little bit longer. And if it seems like it's ran out of water, you can add just a little bit at a time. Don't add a whole bunch. Alright, we'll see you whenever it's swollen. Alright, so last up, you're going to get your black light flashlight. You're going to go into a darker space just so you can see them better, and you're going to be able to use the light. And look at how good they glow, even from here. The light's reflecting just a little bit because of the camera, but overall, it's a super cool look. Yeah. Alright, I hope you all had fun with this. Thank you.